I can see 100% why he ain't got no vagina. 100%, I can see.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
too. I can too. He was so here. Let me pull him up real quick. I'm gonna pull him up. This is when he entered. Now, one thing that I will tell y'all is that on StreamYard, I could see people behind the scenes
Oh yeah,
before they even jump up on camera, right? So I seen him pull
right.
up. I didn't know who he was. I seen him pull up, and he was on camera. He had this dingy wife beater on and all of this stuff. And I'm thinking, is he gonna come on camera like that? Like, who is this guy? Who is this world? Because I don't know. I don't know who Q brings up or who's
Oh, until you
supposed to.
see him.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. Only thing I
Oh
know
shit.
is what Q tell me to set up as far as whatever I got to set up on my end and all of that stuff. But as far as the people coming on and how Q is going to do things and all of that, I stay completely in the dark. That has always been my thing. And so when he came up, you know, and he was starting to have a conversation, this is when he first appeared on the panel. He went and got a shirt. I don't know if Q told him to go and get a shirt or whatever because, that's what she was on. And then he came through. Hold on, let's see. So, this is him.
What is he doing? He trying to shut it off so he can't see the other stuff. He got his belly sticking out a little bit.
Oh man.
He lived in a little
What's
500 square foot apartment in New York. Got the little the dividers to make it seem bigger. I see you.
Jesus, man?
Dog, listen. Honestly, for most people, damn, it's so much wrong there, bro.
He has zero confidence, bro.
Zero,
That
zero.
nigga plays video games. I bet you he plays video games at 52. He be on the game 100%,
No,
bro.
I bet you that he lives in that world. Like, I bet you
Yeah.
he is in the metaverse all time, every
Yeah.
day, all day, bro.
That nigga
All
dressed up,
day.
went to DreamCon, nigga, and dressed up like a cartoon, nigga. 100% he did. That shit was in Texas this weekend. I started seeing my friends pop up dressed up like freaking
No,
Goku.
that's what we should do, bro. We should go to go to some random fucking like some random conference or something. Just we should just pick like four conferences throughout the year. Go to Comic Con, and then
Woo!
go to like some wedding conference. Like we should just do some random stuff and just like record it and see what happened, bro.
Oh, that's fire.
That's crazy.
That's fire. It's gonna be
And the
wild.
funniest part about it is, well, let me play a little bit for the people that may not be familiar.
Jesus, man.
Uh,
I don't know what's up with Pablo, man.
I'm gonna try to get to it.
Did Q know his background before she got him?
Yeah, she
Got him
met him
on
on
here?
Clubhouse, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. She did say that. Never mind. Yeah. You're right. I forgot all about that. That's man, this is fucking crazy. King Doc, what's happening?
Well, first of all, before we get into he looked like a conehead on this picture right there too. Before we before we get into him, dog. First of all, shout out to Cole Will. You know what I'm saying? Detroit brethren. Have nothing to say about him personally, but I think his talking point was off. He told me he was saying, and I want to get y'all opinion. I want to get y'all honest to God opinion because I might have been off. Right? Do y'all honestly believe that women from yesteryear were better, even though hoes existed in every era? Do y'all think that the women of the day are worse, are more hoish than the women of yesteryear?
1000%.
No,
Do you really,
Yes.
Quentin?
no.
Man, yes. And I don't think that because of social media, 'cause I would think most people say this is more broadcast because they just outlandish with it, man. They don't care. They don't try to hide it. They just like this is who I am and whatever type of thing.
Yeah, I don't agree because
And like
back
I
then,
talk to old women and they don't act like that. I'll be talking to the 50 plus club and they don't even act like that.
But back then, way back, those brothels, those brothels back then, they had women of all ages, and they were raised in those brothels. That was a lifestyle. It's not so much as looked at the same as today. Like you got girls that be twerking, like they be teaching their little daughters how to twerk, but they not necessarily raising them to technically be hoes. They end up learning hoish ways. But back then, man, them girls was raised in brothels, and there was no way out. That's what it
Well,
was.
that's a whole different story, bro. That's like one subset of women. We're talking about normal ass women that you see in your face every day. You went to school, like brothel nigga. That's different, nigga. Keep that over
I
there.
mean,
No,
And
dog.
it's
I
still
think
women.
I'm just like,
There's
it was
still
kind of
women.
rude. I saw this group of they was probably 13 and 15, and they was dancing and just. I'm like, why they dancing like that? I said a whole bunch of baby mamas in the making right here. Just why y'all dancing like that at age 12 and 13? It's fucking weird, man.
Radiant J, why do y'all think that they kept it in brothels? No, the brothels is just a place where they actually exchange, openly had an open market for exchanging pussy for people coming in, you know what I'm saying, and money. They had boom boom rooms, they had everything. Like women everywhere have always been promiscuous. Dudes have always paid for box. Prostitution is literally, or some form of it, because we don't like to label it as prostitution, even though women is selling pussy and OnlyFans and all of that. But prostitution has been in existence since the beginning of time. It's always
Yeah.
been there.
It's not even prostitution. It's these hoes that's just out here fucking niggas for free,
I'm with that too. But that was she
just
was
cause they
referring to brothels.
horny.
She was referring to brothels. And that's why I said prostitution in
Okay,
itself.
okay,
But
understand.
but promiscuous women have been in existence since forever.
Yeah,
It's
Forever.
nothing new. It's nothing new.
it's just like there's
Promiscuity promiscuity is how the world was probably populated more 9 times out of 10. Real talk. How else you get all
Dog,
these people?
they had concubines in the Bible. They had hoes in the Bible, bro.
Yeah. It's been going there's never been a shortage of that type of woman. They just go through
And
different
see,
names.
yeah, I think that I don't even know how people could say that is worse now than ever when that's literally like, how would they know? That's the thing that I kept asking him yesterday was, how do you know? And then he said, first he said the last 30 years, 20 to 30 years. I debunked that. Then he said the last 40 years. Dog, the 70s and the 80s was the most promiscuous time probably in history.
Yeah.
In history. 60s, 70s, and 80s was the most promiscuous time in history. Woodstock?
You could go
Woodstock?
back even further though, because like drugs and sex were synonymous, man. Like it was just I mean, I guess it's
Dog.
like that.
The rock
It's
era?
like that now, but like no, not like
The
it was
rock
then.
era? Like the
Everybody was
rock
damn near a
era is the
drug addict.
ones that solidified groupies.
Yeah,
Like Wilt
yeah.
Chamberlain was celebrated for sleeping with hundreds or thousands of women. Allegedly, they say he slept with over 10,000 women, bro. Like,
Cap.
dog. I believe him. I believe
I
him. I
don't.
do
I
believe
don't.
him. I
I
believe that he
don't.
slept with over 10,000 women. I believe it, bro.
I don't believe nothing about Will Chamberlain. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't believe. I don't know if he really scored
I don't
100
think about
points.
that. He ain't scored no 100. He ain't get 55 rebounds. He damn sure ain't fucked 10,000 women since he was 16, 14,
Dog.
what, 13
I
years old.
Quentin,
Nah,
okay,
man.
so
I don't buy it.
explain to me the Woodstock and the hippie era then. Because if they wasn't fucking, I don't know who was.
it
Yeah, they was
wasn't an
fucking on the
era.
lawn.
It was like a group of people, just like you had your gothic people at school and you had your like preppy. That was like a group of people. It wasn't everybody. And
It
right
was
now
everybody. Everybody
it's
was hippies,
everyone.
bro.
Everyone
Everybody
is
was
having all
hippies.
the sex. Young women are having sex, old women are having sex. They said like I guess the STD people is like motherfuckers 45 plus is all the ones getting the new STDs.
All of that junk came from the 60s and the 70s, though. The STDs was prominent in the
But
60s and the
but
70s.
but the newer cases are older people, 45 plus.
Nah, Quentin. Nah.
Yeah, I read that somewhere.
No,
Yes, that's
I
the
understand
thing.
what you're saying. Those are the newer cases of the people that's actually being documented. It's a lot of people that don't go to they don't get documented.
Yeah.
All I know is these old hoes is just as bad as the young hoes. It's across the board, all of them.
Dog, I know. I just listen. I don't believe that any of this is new. I just think it's new to people that didn't know.
Yeah, I think I agree.
Dog,
This shit ain't.
if you talk to
Shit
grandma
ain't.
and you talk to Gam Gam and all of them, bro, or even your mother and father, they will tell you. They will tell you, bro. It's man, they was busting it down for a real one. They was
I
fucking
don't
each other. They was fucking their brothers and sisters. They was fucking
not
cousins.
not nope, not Luby
Yes,
May
they
or Betty
was, bro.
Tyler. Not Luby or Betty. Nope. They was my grandma's was on point. My grandpa's
No,
was the
no, no, no.
pastors.
I'm talking about the culture. Like they went to school. They knew
Yeah,
what was happening. Man, they used to talk to older men way more than these young chicks do. They was dog. Why you think they had so many kids? Let me tell you something, bro. Them
yeah, they was
hoes
knocking it down.
them hoes was pregnant at 14, 15, and 16. Now, that's kind of shunned upon to have a chick that's getting pregnant this early that we kind of mitigated that. But now that was a normal thing for them to be pregnant in school at 13 or 14 years old.
Hmm.
They was having kids.
I'm telling
They
you,
was
bro.
graduating
I'm
sooner.
telling you, it was
It's
bad. It's
okay
been bad
if
for
you
a long
had
time.
all the kids were with the same person. That's fine.
No, they wasn't having all of the kids with the same person. We didn't have the technology to be able to prove that shit. We ain't had the technology. Go back and do a DNA test.
No, nigga, all my aunts and uncles, they all look exactly alike. All of them.
I'm telling you, bro, it was bad. All right, but anyways, let me pivot from that real quick. So I want to try to get him in there when he jumped on camera.
I think AWOL is right. The Jezebel spirit has been around since forever. I agree with him. Yeah, because he wasn't talking for a while. And his mic was loud. His mic was loud as hell. There you go. Ah, shit.
Can y'all
Oh,
hear him?
Lord.
Can y'all hear this?
Nah.
Oh, okay, so I'm messing up.
Mm-mm.
All right, so let me see if I can pull it in, and then I'm gonna pull it back out because I don't think y'all couldn't hear it. That was my bad. I think that y'all can hear because I can hear it on my end. All right, so let me do this. Let me see if I can pull it out. Let me see if I can play it again.
And the hoes would be the hoes.
There you go.
What?
Pablo ain't never had a hoe.
What he said?
Yes, he
Ain't
has.
no hoe ever came to Pablo cave.
Yes, he has. Almost all guys have been with hoes, bro.
How
Wait,
you get to
wait.
the cave,
Pablo,
Pablo?
hold on. Pablo hasn't. Pablo's a virgin.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
why
a
you
vir-
tell it, man? Come on.
you a
Who's
Virgo?
the devil? She's the fucking devil.
No, he a virgin.
No, 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 no. So listen, she brought him in because. So let me give Q some rope because I know that Quentin don't like the fact that Q be saying stuff, right? But he came in for that reason, and he always advocate and advertise for the fact that's his calling card. Like when he goes on Clubhouse, when he goes on these platforms, he says, "Yo, I'm a 52-year-old virgin." That's like his calling card.
That's wild, man. I don't get it. And then that shit that he was. Gosh. This shit is. This shit is a lot to unravel, man. Like that shit that he was putting on social media, bro.
Yeah, that nigga's social media is wild. Here, let me play a little bit more first.
Virgin.
Virgin.
Uh,
Pablo, how old are you?
I'm 52.
Oh fuck.
oh Lord.
Wow.
Y'all
You
niggas ain't shit.
no, wait a minute. Let's mind this out for a second. This is
My
unique.
I just have
Like,
All right,
here it goes.
Carrie could not stop laughing. Carrie was in shambles. Carrie was in tears. She couldn't stop laughing, bro. All right, so wait a minute, Pablo. What made you hold on to your virginity
He
into your
couldn't give it away.
toxic?
Jesus.
no. It's just that women just don't consider me something to be with.
Where do you live?
New York City.
That's wild to me, bro.
Look at Xavier's face.
This is
Cause man, anybody can get vagina in New York City, man.
yeah, this is wild
Yeah,
to
they
me.
down there.
I think he's probably gay. And he don't know it. He don't want to admit it.
Nah, I think he's probably gay and he just don't want to say it. Like, yeah, I think you might be right, bro. I think he know it. Did you see that wild stuff that we showed that was on his
No one
Instagram?
advocates for the LGBT LMNOP like he does, and not like why would you? Because my
But why would he
friends,
say
nigga,
that he a
what?
52-year-old virgin? Because even if you're a virgin, I don't know, bro. That's weird. This is the weirdest thing that I had seen in my life, bro. It was weird. It's very weird. Very,
I
That
don't
very
shit
know
was
weird.
anyone who
strange,
advocates.
man.
I don't know anyone who advocates for them that aren't them. Like I have gay friends, but none of their gayness is on none of my social media.
I it was just a weird night, bro. I couldn't
It
understand
was.
him. And he
It
was so
was.
self-defeating, like everything that you would say, yeah, man, we
Yeah.
good. Oh man, I'm not gonna ever get it. I said, man, I know a girl that would love to meet you or whatever. If she ever likes me, I don't know if she would even like me. And I'm like, man, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah,
It's like
bro.
this is like a character that that they plucked from some kind of sitcom.
I
Bruh.
would hate to be that person that got that light in life, that lot in life, bro.
Yeah. Homeboy confidence was like rock bottom, man. I've never seen anything like that. He just
I would just
anything that was positive, he just destroyed it immediately.
I would
I've
be
never
so
seen that.
disappointed with God for giving me that lot in life. Like God, you could have put me anywhere. You could have put me in Afghanistan as somebody else, some random person's kid that just got like. I don't want to go through my whole life suffering like this. I
Yeah,
don't,
man.
bro. I would not want to go through my whole life. I'm gonna read y'all wild super chats in
I
a
guess
second.
if you don't know how good it is, are you really missing something?